It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Alan Grant, the 2015 recipient of our highest teaching honor, the Kopke Award for Distinguished Teaching, for his remarks. Alan?
It is my pleasure today to welcome faculty and returning students back to campus for yet another year. It's a special pleasure to welcome the entering freshman class, the 157th freshman class at Baker University. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak today. As Dean Harris informed me repeatedly, I am here only to deliver a few remarks. 3 to 5 minutes, Alan, she told me. 3 to 5 minutes. And under no circumstances are you to run off on some tangent about economics. So let me, in those few minutes, give you, our entering freshmen, a taste of what lies ahead. The coming 4 or 5 or 6 years are going to be life-changing years for you. At Baker, you will most definitely learn a few things. But here, many of you will also find the friendships that sustain you for the rest of your lives. Others will meet their lifelong nemesis. Some of you will find your life partner here. Others will discover the college or university that your children will graduate from. And a surprising number of you, having drunk the Baker Kool-Aid, will find that you just can't stay away. You will return to the BC not as a student, but as a professor. Isn't that right, Professors Russell and Eyrick and Barbush and Anderson and Long and Harris and Kimball and Bucher? You will likely leave Baker University a much different person than you are today. One of the great pleasures of being your professors is that we get to watch you change from who you are now into who you will become. And we will continue to watch you after you leave, because some of the lifelong friends you make here are likely to be your professors. That may come as a surprise to you freshmen, but it's not much of a surprise to our juniors and seniors who have by now discovered that however much we may harass you, aggravate you, or exasperate you, we are in fact committed to you. That commitment takes many forms, but above all, it's a commitment to find the most effective way to share our knowledge and our passion for our disciplines with you. Your professors are truly brilliant in creating opportunities for learning, opportunities that are there for you to seize. If you only dare to ask, you can climb on ridiculously thin pieces of rope to the tops of Baker's trees, there to collect bugs so tiny they can be seen only through an electron microscope. You can, if you wish, refight the battles of the Roman Empire in 3D and in full color while your professor marches around the room in a centurion's helmet. Forget reading about the art of the ancient Incans. Here at Baker, a professor will take you on a guided tour of Machu Picchu. If Baker Orange is your new black, you can take a class alongside residents of the Topeka Correctional Facility. Or you can even teach those residents to write poetry. And if you want to learn about economics, where else will you get the chance to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off for course credit? The commitment your professors have to making learning easier and more relevant obligates them to change their methods as you change, as technology changes, and as our culture changes. I learned this just last semester after a class session in which I'd shown a particularly brilliant, economically relevant clip from the TV series Seinfeld. A smart, talented, engaged student approached the podium. "That was a really funny clip," she told me. "What was the name of that show?" And so I realized that if I'm to do the job that you are paying me for, I've got to meet you on your turf rather than trying to drag you into mine. I can't wait to start my research into the economics of Breaking Bad. And just wait till you see what I've got planned for 50 Shades of Grey. At this, the beginning of the 157th year of the first greatest university in Kansas, I want to encourage you to do more than just attend classes. My hope is that in the coming academic year, you will seek out some of the amazing experiences your professors create for you. Those opportunities are designed to make learning relevant, interesting, and dare I say it, even fun. But they are also the experiences you will remember most vividly, the very best piece of the best 4 years of your life. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak today. Let's get started.